What's up? How you been?
Okay, so like I said, I would give you guys my review of the Popeyes chicken sandwich. So I had it last week, and honestly, like it wasn't as bad as people were making it out to seem,
Uh-huh.
but it also wasn't as good as the people in America made it out to seem, which could just be because like when they bring it to Canada, it might just the recipe got changed.
Or maybe
Um,
Americans are crazy. There's always that.
yeah, but also because I'm thinking like you know how certain things are approved by like the FDA in America and then not in Canada.
Yeah.
So maybe like certain ingredients and stuff. I don't know. But I had the regular. I heard the spicy one's supposed to be better. Um,
Oh yeah, hold on. The regular came with nothing. It's a dry sandwich.
I mean it was okay with for me. I just dipped it in my ranch sauce.
So
Like I
yeah, so you're right. It had no sauce on it. It
the
was a dry
spicy one
sandwich.
have sauce on it.
Yeah, it had the spicy mayo like on it.
Oh, I didn't
Did
know
the,
that.
did the original have any type of
No, it was just like a Chick-fil-A sandwich basically with chicken pickles and bun. That's it.
hold on. Chick-fil-A doesn't have no sauce on their shit?
No, you that's why you get a sauce, so you dip it in. The original sandwich, yeah, has no sauce.
Oh, original. I get the spicy deluxe.
I don't even think the deluxe has any sauce. I don't think any of them have sauce
Are
actually.
you
Because I had,
serious?
yeah, I had the spicy deluxe ones. I don't think any of them have sauce.
Bro, bro, you sure? Yo, the Chick-fil-A Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just talking. I'm talking. Bro, you know the Chick-fil-A sandwiches don't got no sauce in it?
Yeah,
They don't?
no.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
see?
that.
You have to put like the sauce actually on it.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah.
I've
And
been
and
eating it. I just never realized.
so, are you sure the Popeye spicy one has sauce in it?
The Popeye spicy one has sauce in it. Yes, yeah.
Okay,
It
well,
has spicy mayo.
so for me, honestly, I give it a 6 out of 10. Like Chick-fil-A is
Yeah,
still
actually, some
better.
peppers
I
on top.
had Big Mary's chicken sandwich, the spicy one, the weekend before. I forgot to mention that. That
Yeah.
one was so fucking spicy. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't even finish it. I'm gonna try KFC's this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and there was one more. Oh, Church's chicken. I'm gonna try Church's chicken
Nah, fuck
probably.
churches. Fuck churches and fuck
Why it's not good?
KFC. We don't fuck with churches over here. That's what we
All right.
don't do.
Okay,
Oh, but
fine.
Mary Brown's. I know because I think Mary Brown's either is black owned or is black operated.
Hmm.
But I know that every time I walk into one of those establishments, it's either I saw black people or South Asian just because I live in Brampton.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, the ones, especially, yeah, the ones I go to is like all like South Asians, like brown
Yeah.
people. But yeah, super spicy. Also went to the VIP movie theater. Waste of money, honestly. Like, I never been, so I was expecting like, you know, on Twitter when you see like movie theaters with like the reclining like chairs that turn into like beds basically, and you have like a
Yeah.
cubicle. I'm thinking we're gonna get that. No, it's just bigger seats. That's literally it. And you can order food, but we showed up half an hour late, so we couldn't order food anyways.
You showed up half an hour late to him. Hold on. Do you bought the tickets beforehand?
Yeah, but the movie was 2.5 hours long. Honestly, I didn't want to watch the movie. I was just being a trooper for my boyfriend because he wanted to watch the
What
movie.
movie was it?
Tenant
I
with
never heard of it.
Denzel Washington's son in it and Robert Pattinson.
Oh.
Honestly, it was 2.5 hours. I got up like 5 times and just walked around the movie theater because I was that fucking bored. I just went to support
Oh,
and
who was it? Who's in the theater when you went there? Was it like packed ish?
no, no, no. So it was like 10 people total in the theater. So yeah, and that was the VIP theater. So I literally told my boyfriend after, I'm like, bro, we could have paid for regular tickets, not $26 for these VIP tickets. Paid for
Fuck.
regular fucking tickets, and we would have been the same amount of space between people anyways because they had to social distance us. Like it was honestly just waste of money, in my opinion. Um,
How many seats apart do you have to sit between someone before it's considered social distancing? Like two seats?
in the movie theater, they had like four in between us and like other people. It
Oh,
was like maximum like four people in a row, but like you're
yeah,
coupled up, right? So there
yeah.
was one other couple like at the end of our row, and then we were towards the other end, basically.
Oh, so I can't really pull up in that movie by my dolo.
You
Oh,
could, you would just sit probably like way off.
okay, all right. I
Yeah.
see what's going on.
Yeah. And then the last thing that happened to me. So
Speak on it, Nina. Speak on it.
while I was on my way to my boyfriend's house to go to this VIP movie theater, I was driving there and I was going to park my car at his house and then he'll take us from there, and I was running late and I didn't want to make us like really late. He had an appointment first and like I was going to go with him to that, and I didn't want to make us really late. So I was like driving like a race car driver, like I kind of
Mm.
normally do anyways.
In what city was this, Nina?
This was in Vaughan on the 400.
Okay. Oh, York region. Okay.
Yeah, everybody
Oh.
always tells me 400 has so many cops, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I've never
It
seen
does.
any. I've been driving since I was 16, so for 9 years now. I've never been pulled over once.
Mm-hmm.
And so normally I go like 140 on the highway, 130 to 140. So
Yeah.
this day I was hitting 150
Mm.
and I was like swerving like in and out of lanes. And so I'm driving 150 in the fast lane, swerving, and then there was an undercover cop in between the barrier, and I just saw him at the last second, so I slammed my brakes, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get away with this. My exit's coming up.
Nope.
So I'm just going to start moving over. So I start moving all the way over, and then
Yeah.
he's obviously right behind me, pulls me over. I didn't know where to pull over at first because there was
Yeah.
like a fork and then
Yeah.
the shoulder. So I pulled over in the fork at first, and
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I'm like, I'm sorry, I've never been pulled over before. He's like, it's okay, just go to the shoulder. So I go to the shoulder, and mind you, 150 is automatic stunt driving and an impoundment of your car on the spot as well as
Yeah.
demerit points.
Mm-hmm.
I was so lucky. I've never been pulled over before. So I literally looked at him and I'm like, he's like, you know, you're going 150, right? I'm like, I know, like, I'm so sorry I was late. I had an appointment, like, whatever. And he's like, okay, can you give me your license and insurance? I'm like, yeah, I've never been pulled over before. He's like, never. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, go run my license and check. Like, I've literally never been pulled over before. He's like, okay, fine. So he goes to check, and he was nice enough not to ruin my life after I just got my car and take it.
Well, he
And
reduced the ticket in front of you, type of thing?
he reduced it all the way down to, and just said I was going 115. So it was only $37 ticket, but because I put other people in danger, it goes up to 52. So $52 ticket, no demerit points.
You're gonna fight that? You're gonna pay that, man?
No, fuck no, I'm not fighting it. Because if I fight it, what if I show up in court? He could very well just be like, well, you know what? She actually clocked in at 150. Like, we should be punishing her with that, you know? So I'm just gonna take what was given to me, 52 bucks. I paid it yesterday.
Yeah, that's gonna be on your insurance now.
Well, maybe. So I was asking people about that, and apparently it's only when the insurance audits your license. So they audit your license every now and then. They might have already audited mine since I just got the car, so I might be lucky for now.
You might be good until the term. You actually know you might even be better, even if you stay with them. If you don't try to shop around with insurance, they might not even notice it. To be honest, because that's what happened with mine.
And because I don't have any, and it's not demerit points. If it was demerit points, then there's a higher chance of them noticing. But there's no demerit points. Honestly, shout out to that police officer. I was traumatized and terrified of driving later that day. I now go 115 on the highway, and I don't bust the speed limit anymore. I was really bad for speeding before. Honestly, everybody told me, like, everyone always used to tell me that I speed too much. So it was just a lesson I had to learn, and I learned it, and I'm not doing it again. And I'm not a stunt driver, so I
don't go anything really over 120 like that. Like, I might touch a 140, but not like a consistent 140, just like I'm trying to, like, you know, get in front of someone.
I was so stupid. Honestly, I'm a fucking idiot. Like, the highway was mad busy. It was a Saturday afternoon at like 3 p.m. Like, it was pretty packed. And like, I'm an idiot, but I'm not doing it again. So
man.
Here we are.
Hey man, you know how one door closes, another one opens? Since you got the ticket, my ticket that I got 3 years ago, that shit is expunged. That's off my abstract.
Okay, that's good.
That's off
what
my
was
abstract.
your ticket 3 years ago? A speeding ticket?
Yeah, after I came back from LA, I got caught speeding in a school zone.
Oh.
And he reduced it on the spot. And then, you know, they said, like, no one checks if you need to get like insurance. No one checks the 3 year after abstract.
Oh, okay. That's
good. So 3 year abstract, I'm out, man. I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm no longer locked up. Insurance dropping down.
I'll be free at 28, I guess. But
look at that. I got mine at 25 too, man. Look at that shit.
Yeah, hopefully my insurance stays where it's at, because insurance in Vaughan is already expensive. I'm already paying $300 a month for insurance. So I'm really not trying to.
Hold on, you telling me you paying $300 and you got family all over this goddamn country?
I know. I'm actually dumb. I'm actually dumb because my family in Newmarket, at first I was like, no, I'm not going to use anyone else's address because I'm going to get caught. And then my aunt's like, are you stupid? We live in Newmarket. It's not like you're driving in Ottawa and you live in Ottawa. Like, you're driving in Vaughan in the GTA. Like, I'm like, wow, I'm actually kind of dumb for that still. But then I didn't do it because their insurance is like $130 a month.
Like, what's Newmarket to Toronto?
Yeah, I'm kind of stupid for that still. Yeah. But anyways, what did you do this week?
Oh, what did I do this week? Oh, all right, I'm now. I might say this right now. I'm officially just. I'm done. I'm out the game. I'm out the dating game, man. Fuck it. I'm out the dating game, man.
Why?
Let me say, hey, people don't look like themselves. That's one. And then I'm out here, and it's just like, man, it's so one. Don't look like themselves. And then another day, I went on one day, and then I went on another day, the day after. And then I'm like here talking to Shorty. Shorty seems hella confident in herself, explore, like, has like her eyes are open to the world. What the fuck? Fuck. Her eyes are open to the world.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm asking her, oh, so like, how was it with like you and guys and stuff like that? Because she had during my time I went to go get something to eat. She had like slid me her number. Like, yo, just hold that. And I'm like, I bet. So I'm like, I like the play move. Like, I like how she, shot her shot. And then, I finally meet her. We talked. We were out together like, goddamn, like from like 6:30, 7 o'clock to like 2 o'clock in the morning and shit.
Okay.
I'm thinking, straight cool. Talking. I'm like, all right, we having convo. And I ask her like, just questions about like, dating life. And I'm like, yeah, I'm out here. She's like, no, I don't go on dates. I'm like, I've never been on a date. I'm like,
she said like, she's never been on a date?
Yeah, like you've never been on a date? Like a date? Like you never been on like a date? It's like, the closest thing I got to one was like over there. Are you sure like you don't consider that a date? Or it wasn't a date? It wasn't a date. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you ever had a boyfriend? And she's like, the
okay, that's not it. I can't even.
Oh, there's more to the story. I'm expounding.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah. So what happened to the guys you talked to? He's like, yeah. So the first guy I talked to, he had fucked my sister, and the second guy smashed my sister, type of thing. I'm like, all right. What happened to the? She never had been on no date, no boyfriend. Like she was naked out in the street dating. I'm the first guy who took her on a date, and I looked at myself like, damn, bro, am I a charity?
How old was she?
Bro, 21.
Actually, you know what? I can't. Okay, the boyfriend thing I can't hate on because like I had a boyfriend before, like years ago.
But you were going on dates though, right?
Yeah, like pretty often. Okay. Not often. I wasn't like a serial dater, but like I was going on dates. Yeah. But I know girls who are my age or even a year older who haven't even been on a date yet. Actually, not anymore. Never mind. But up until recently, hadn't been on a date yet. Because some girls are really like that one. See, it sounds like something's wrong, but some girls are really, really too picky for their own good. like the thing is, like you can't just decline a date. I've said it before. You can't just decline a date because he's not exactly what you want to a T. Because then you're never gonna find out what you don't like.
Yeah.
So that's that. But she sounds like something might have been.
Nah, I'm out here looking at myself in the mirror every time I come back. I'm feeling like, yo, my nigga, am I charity? Am I charity? Am I a charitable organization, man? Am I really like giving
you are Apollo for the people, are you not?
Yeah, like am I on God, like I feel like a charity, man. Like every time I go out, I was like, what am I doing? What am I really doing? What am I doing? What am I really doing? What the fuck are we doing right now? And it's not no disrespect to none of them. It's just like I'm coming back and I'm like, I'm a goddamn charity, bro. I'm a goddamn charity. I got like,
So this was the straw that broke the camel's back. This is when you're like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, and then it was like, I think it was like she said she was a virgin too. So it's like, when virgins happen in 3, I can't do this. So yeah, I'm off this. I'm done. I'm shit. No, you might think I'm playing people. It's the September. Fuck, I got 4 more months. Fuck out of here. 2020 is done for me, man. You're not gonna see me out and about. I'm saving my money. It's not even like I'm spending really much money when I go out with them anyways. It's like I learned, I mastered the art of cheap dating.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to say cheap, cost effective. I learned that in marketing.
Which involves?
On Friday I took this trip to a $7 unlimited cafe board game cafe.
Yeah.
We play board games. And we were there for like a very long time. And then I took her and got a Popeye's chicken sandwich. And then I dropped her home. Like, you're laughing. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
This is not every so often you hear Matt say I took her on a date and got her Popeye's chicken sandwich.
You got a Popeye's chicken sandwich.